everybody! It has been a while, I know. I apologize again. I feel like I'm starting every video lately with the same thing because I keep waiting way too long to make a next video. But let's say right now that hopefully that stops. Although I said that last time, but this is it because I have many ideas for April that I want to do. One of them being that Diamine Damson ink review that I told you guys about last video. You guys seem to be interested, so I think I'm gonna do that in the next few weeks. As for this video, this month I won't be doing a plan with me for April. I did do a little bit in my journal, so you'll be seeing that on Instagram in the next few days probably. But I don't know, I wasn't completely happy with how it turned out. And not just that, I wasn't inspired by it. I don't know what happened this month. I just didn't feel a lot of motivation to start the next month in my bullet journal. I've been rethinking the bullet journal system as of lately, actually. I'm still gonna make them. I'm definitely going to make a May plan with me because if you've been here for a while, last year in May I did moths as a theme, and I decided that I would do that every May because when I first started bullet journaling 2 years ago before the YouTube channel, I started in May and I started with moths. So I thought it would be an interesting thing to do to repeat that theme every May. So I will definitely be doing a plan with me for next month. But as for this month, I decided to just keep it on Instagram and post this journal with me, which I actually recorded before planning for April and never got around to editing it. I just had the footage laying around and I really like how this one turned out. It was just, I just had a bunch of ephemera from pen pals and just stuff that I had laying around that I wanted to use, and I just decided to pick a color, which is of course red, and just not plan at all, just put stuff together in a page however it feels right, and it was a lot of fun to make. I was proud of this one, so even though it's been a while since I actually made it, I definitely wanted to share it with you. As for the ink that I'm using for the calligraphy, I want to bring it up because this is actually from Papier Plume, which is a stationery store from New Orleans. I ordered some stuff from them a few months ago. I've probably used it in a video already. You may know about this by now, but this is one of my favorite items that I got. It's a caramel, I think it's called, and it straight up looks like caramel. I mean, look at this bottle. It looks like I want to eat it, but don't eat your ink. That's bad. But using it with a nib is just as good as the desire to eat it. It's just a joy to use. It's very thick, which I like. I love thick inks for dip pens. It makes you feel like you're just writing with this caramel goodness, and it's just everything about this ink feels good. The way it dries, it doesn't dry fully matte the way I tend to like things, but it just has this beautiful sheen to it that makes it look sugary and just delicious. I'm not trying to make you want to eat it. But I do recommend this ink. It's very nice. I also have the Old Rose one from their line of dip pen inks, which I think you've definitely seen me use in this channel before. I use it quite a bit as well, but I think I like this one better because I like these warm, kind of vintagey looking colors. Actually, quick side note, I will be going to New Orleans in the beginning of August. I know there's still plenty of time to go, but I got that flight on a whim and I'm going now. And so you can be sure that sometime in August or September there's going to be a Papier Plume haul, because that store, I've never been, but the website is just glorious and they have so many things. You should definitely check it out. As for the quote that I picked for this particular spread, I just resonated with this quote when I was doing this because lately it's just been one of those moments where I feel just lack of inspiration artistically, hence the lack of videos in the past few months. And I like what this quote symbolizes and reminds me of, that you can say many things, and I can say in every video, yes, I'm going to post weekly now, but I need to do it. I just need to do it. Whether it's posting videos or practicing calligraphy or whatever else I feel like doing, you just stop talking about it. Just stop talking about it, just do it. Just sit down and do it. Even if at first it feels like you're forcing yourself a little bit, or it doesn't feel like it's what you prefer to do with that particular time and day, you just have to start. And then once you start, it just becomes this natural thing. It's like a snowball, and once it starts, it just keeps growing and growing. All it takes is that beginning, and then you just can't stop, and then you become obsessed again can with doing your art, which is the most wonderful feeling in the world when you just can't imagine anything making you happier than creating something. So I guess that's the message, that's the right word, that I'm going with this video, is just to do things. Just do it, whatever that is. Actually, that's a good topic for the comments. I would love to hear, what is it that you're into lately? Is it a type of dance, or is it an instrument, or is it a book that you want to write, or is it a particular calligraphy style, for example, or anything? What is it lately that you really want to accomplish and that you're working towards and makes you feel fulfilled? But that's all I have for you today. I'll see you next week with another video, and have a fantastic day. Bye!